Yo, what's up, everyone? Back again and ready to roll. The playoffs are here, everyone, and this is the second round of this event, and the alcs and nlcs has been pretty sweet, I would say. And I know something that's pretty amazing. How about those teams that I felt that would do good? The Texas Rangers and the San Francisco Giants. Pitching, and more pitching. My God, I can't believe the New York Yankees, the highest payroll in baseball, the defending World Series champions, have somehow, some way, everybody, have somehow, some way, not found their way in this playoffs. You know, Sometimes you really think about when you watch these games, when you see these games played around the world, live, on your television, it's amazing. But you always see the stories, on certain pitchers just not pitching well. I mean, A.J. Burnett, he just had an awful year. I think it's one of the worst years of his career. This guy was a great pitcher when he was in Toronto. He was great, and there's no doubt in my mind. And you think about AJ, and I think the injuries, problems he's had the last few years, his pitches have not been great. I saw with the Blue Jays, he wasn't that great near the end, but at times he was good, but at times he's just bad, and I don't know why. It's just that's what happens with great pitchers that pitch in New York. New York's such a tough place to pitch. Just look at Carl Pavano when they threw a ton of money at him, and he pitched maybe 20 games for them in like three years out of that contract, and they basically let him go after the fourth year. I really feel that these guys make too much money. You know what I mean? They make so much money that they forget how to pitch. It's the same thing with the New York Rangers. I look at the New York Rangers right now; they're struggling. I saw a little bit of the hockey game last night. I saw the highlights a couple of nights ago when they played Colorado Avalanche, and they just weren't good. I don't know. You look at Wade Redden, you look at players like that have been successful in their career. They've had great careers, and you look at the New York Yankees, the same thing. I think Alex Rodriguez has had one of the worst years of his career in New York. After breaking some of those home run records, getting 600 home runs, he's really come to earth. You talk about all the steroid allegations and stuff like that. He admitted to it and stopped using it. Gosh, it's tough for this guy. He's battled the injuries. He's had some serious hamstring problems and numerous injury problems. And he just hasn't been the same player. You look at Derek Jeter. He's just had another awesome year. He's going to be a free agent. But you look at the Yankees right now, and if they get knocked out of the playoffs here, I don't think the Yankees are going to resign with Derek Jeter. I think maybe Detroit might have the inside track of maybe signing Derek Jeter. But I just read a report recently, and Johnny Damon said that he wants to go back to the Yankees and play for the Pinstripes. And I think that would be a perfect move for Johnny Damon. Manny Ramirez is going to be a free agent too. He's going to probably play designated hitter. Same thing with Manny Ramirez. Johnny Damon and Manny Ramirez, their days in the outfield are kind of numbered now. They're getting up there in age. Man, when you reach a certain age, your legs just take a beating in the outfield. And hey, man, for the designated hitter in the American League, because if they're in the National League, they'll just be a pitch hitter, maybe play a game here, a game there, and maybe never get into a game. So it extends a player's career, and that's what I've always loved about the designated hitter. So one thing I got to say about the Philadelphia Phillies, Cole Hamel, he pitched a heck of a game. Just Cody Ross, this guy's become bigger than life. This has to be one of the greatest waiver pickups in the history of Major League Baseball. They picked him up from the Florida Marlins for nothing. For nothing. Maybe a couple minor leaguers. For nothing. Cody Ross, the guy has 4 home runs, 7 ribbies. If the Giants can win this series, he'll win the NLCS MVP. That's the type of pitching or type of hitting that you need in a game like this. It's not easy getting that type of performance out of a player. Baseball's a tough sport. Remember that. And you have to show up, and that's the key. As long as you show up, as long as you're dedicated, as long as you have intensity and you believe in your game, you believe that you can be the best you can be, I think in the end, you can be the best player that you can be. And that's what these guys are showing. Matt Cain showed it. Tim Lincecum showed it in this playoff. Jonathan Sanchez got rocked up by the Phillies. They played great. Roy Halladay, I think, will be pitching the next game. Actually, not this next game, but the game after. I think Joe Blatton's pitching today against Madison Bumgarner. And I'll give you my opinions on this game today with Madison Bumgarner. He's a young pitcher. It's going to be a tough game, let me tell you. The pressure's all on the Phillies. They're down 2-1. I think they're going to bring everything, even the kitchen sink in this game. It's going to be a close game. My money's on the Giants winning it, but my heart's telling me the Phillies know they have to win this game. And for them to win this game, they're going to have to be locked on, playing with some intensity. They're going to have, everyone's going to have to be on all cylinders. Shane Victorino needs to get it going. Raul Baños needs to get it going. Ryan Howard, Chase Utley. These guys got to show what they're made of. Jimmy Rollins needs to get on base so he can ignite the offense. And, you know, their bullpen needs to come through for the Phillies because they're going to probably need it today with Joe Blatton pitching. But Joe Blatton has lots of experience. He's been to the World Series. He's played in numerous playoffs. This young pitcher, former Athletic, knows how to pitch. And he has more experience than Madison Bumgarner. But we'll see what happens. You just never know. I mean, I like what the Giants are doing. Cody Ross is on fire. Arby Huff's hitting the ball good. I mean, Aaron Won't even got a single yesterday. And he did pretty good. I'll tell you right now, he did amazing. So, we'll see what happens. Anything's possible in this game. And now look at the Yankees in Texas tonight. The Yankees are against the wall. This is a big game for the New York Yankees. Very, very big game. So, when it comes to a big game like this, I just don't know which way it's going to go. I haven't seen the pitching matchups for this game. I think Sabathia is pitching tonight. And if Sabathia is going to win this game, he's going to need some offense from the likes of Jeter, Robinson Cano, this year's MVP. I mean, where has Robinson Cano been in this series? He hasn't been anywhere. He hasn't even hitting the ball good. He maybe got a home run in this series, but he has been just horrible. Every one of these guys. Posada, Teixeira now is out with an injury. Now Lance Berkman needs to get in there and play good. And they brought him over for a reason. He's a free agent at the end of the year. He needs to get it going. The New York fans demand this guy to play to the best of his ability. Ever since he came from Houston, he hasn't really done too much, but he did do something in the last series. He needs to get it going. Lance, you got to get it going, buddy. You got to get it going. One of the former Killer Bees needs to get it going. Alex Rodriguez need to get it going. The pitching needs to get it going. They need to pick it up. The bats need to get it going. It's not like Pettit didn't pitch a heck of a game. Just Texas just ignited. They exploded on the Yankees' vaunted bullpen. A lot of young arms. I just got clobbered out of the ballpark. And that's all I got to say, y'all. Thanks for watching. My name is Mark Spencer for MLB Playoffs Part 2, ALCS and the NLCS. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.